Hello, beautiful friends. Thank you for being here. I was just deep in some channeling and receiving all these energies, and I just had to share this message that's coming in so strong right now, and I hope that it's helpful for you. So, just tuning into my energy and the whole collective energy, I just feel like this energy of transformation is so strong right now. And so I also notice like emotions, and I feel like frustration is really, really high right now. And so if you're feeling this kind of stuff, this message is for you, because this is what was coming through for me. So, I mean, we are now in the eclipse portal in Scorpio, no less, and it is 2022, and it is Earth. All of these things considered, I just can feel that like it's just, I don't know how to say it. We're gonna go out with a bang. Let's just say that we're gonna go out this year with a bang, and it's gonna be really, really, really beautiful, really, really powerful. And I'll get to that in a minute. But I just want to remind you, if you're feeling these things, remember, you are not being punished. We have such an incredible opportunity right now because of this energy is so strong, and it might be kicking your ass, it might be how it feels. But just from what I see my higher self, because I'm going through it too. I'm going through it with you guys. And I literally can feel the whole collective is going through this so intensely. No matter where you are, no matter where, like, you have this vast spectrum of the consciousness of humanity. And I feel like no matter where you are, you're feeling it. You're probably feeling it. So I just want to come in with, again, some reminders, because I can feel my higher self is like, yo, we're going to take full advantage of this portal, because this is an extremely powerful portal. So we're going to take full advantage of it. Because, why? Because we want you to be so thriving. We want you to be so successful. We want you to live your best life. We want you to be free. And again, this is speaking to me personally, to, everyone who's feeling this individually, and the whole collective. I can't emphasize that enough. That's just something I was really, really seeing strong. So it's really, really beautiful. Like, I can just feel like there's going to be some amazing opportunities coming from this. Things that you can't even imagine right now. Like, just things that you want, things that you're probably working on and maybe you've been intending for a very, very long time. I can feel it. It's coming. It's like birthing. That's just how I feel right now. And a lot of people, I feel like I need to hear this because they're going to resonate with this. And so, again, I don't know why this message just wanted to come out. Just a reminder to help you move through this transformation, through this death and rebirth, classic Scorpio energy, but really, really strong this year, because this is where the eclipse is falling this year. So it's such an incredible opportunity. So again, just a reminder, you're not being punished. It's not that you're doing anything wrong, because that's how it probably feels. But you're probably seeing a lot of patterns that you've had in your life that you've probably worked on or maybe grown through. You're probably seeing a lot of these old things coming up like right in your face, and it might be really irritating or saddening or frustrating, or maybe you're grieving, or maybe you're just like, you're still mellow and you're taking it easy, but you're still like, oh my god, like I don't know what to do right now, and you might be falling back again into those patterns, those knee-jerk reactions a lot of us have to these things of like, what am I doing wrong? I'm doing something wrong. I'm being punished. Because I feel like so many of us have that so ingrained in us that we're being punished. But I'm just here to remind you to flip that script, because again, you're seeing these things because it's coming. It's like purging out of you. I feel like there's a lot of purging happening, and you are doing what you need to do. As long as you're, again, like committed to the path, and you are. If you're committed to your path right now, even if you're feeling this stuff coming up, I just invite you to trust yourself. And do what you need to do. What have you learned? What have you learned this year or over your life that you can use in this time of transformation to help you stay grounded and stay focused, stay having that firmness. We all have our own practices, and just, letting it move through you, and also learning the lesson. That's the biggest thing, is learning the lesson again, because your higher self doesn't have any discrimination between the glory that your ego wants to experience and like the glory of the actual spiritual lesson, which probably doesn't maybe look as glamorous as the success we want and we desire. But another thing coming through, remember, deep reminder that this is just how it's coming through, is like your mission is our mission, and that means a multifaceted things. But like what you're trying to do to heal yourself, to serve yourself, and to serve humanity, however that looks for you, on your journey right now, because I know if you're watching this is what you're probably focused on in one way or another, is serving humanity by being your best version of yourself. That's your mission, however that looks like for you. Just a reminder that we all want that. I'm saying your higher self wants that for you, God wants that for you, your guides want that for you, your friend, your soul family, I want that for you. We all want that for you. So just remember, that's the whole point of the challenges. That's the whole point of all this stuff coming up. So just, I invite you to remember this and observe this stuff coming up as neutrally as possible, and just do what you need to do in each moment to keep breathing through it. Sometimes it's breathing through it, sometimes it's feeling through it, sometimes it's looking at the lesson, sometimes it's expressing yourself, making art, making music, sometimes it's talking to God and channeling your higher self and being like, what am I doing here? It could be anything. And the thing is, you will know what to do when you're present. You will know what to do. I'm telling you, I feel it so much. It's like I just feel this energy. It's like this energy of like, the collective is like, I feel like the collective is just like roaring. It's very, very apparent, to me at least. That's what I'm picking up. And again, just I guess be honoring the process. That's one of the ways you can actually enjoy this. You can actually enjoy transformation. You can actually enjoy even through the whole thing, through the dying and through the being rebirthed. And, it's just that it's a rush. And this is the last thing I want to say on this note, because I want to keep this video short. Okay, this is the most beautiful part, is like, remember, it might be hard. You might have these points where it's like, again, you're seeing, there's almost nothing more triggering than seeing your old patterns, whether it's addictions or behaviors, codependency, or like whatever it is that you do that drives you absolutely nuts. We all have these things. It's the most triggering thing. But just remember to keep being brave, keep being courageous. It's really, really, really 100% going to be worth it. There's amazing blessings coming to you, coming to all of us. This is what it's all about. Again, you're not being punished. It's like, it's time to be free on a whole new level. The trauma is coming up because it's time to heal and time to thrive. It's time to transmute. I just feel it so strongly coming through. Amazing opportunities are going to come out of this. I promise you that. I'm not someone who says stuff like that, I feel like, but I'm telling you, like, all of you, I don't care who you are or where you are. I mean, I do care who you are, but like, what I'm saying is like, the opportunities are coming through. And everything you want to create in your mission, whether you know what it is or whether you don't even know what it is yet, it's coming. It's coming. This is a big part of it. I can feel it. It's so strong and intense right now. So I just, again, encourage you to enjoy this process as much as you can. And I mean, I that's the literally coming through me, is that you're going to be floored at what comes of this, And again, it's a process. Be patient with yourself. Another thing, be so compassionate with yourself and with others. So compassionate with yourself and with others, because again, it's such a highly charged time that it's just, I feel like not everything is what it seems. So I would encourage you to really, as much as you can, like, focus on how you can take responsibility for these things. And that was another thing I was going to say as well, is, that's what I mean. You're not being punished. You're not doing anything wrong. You're just seeing these things, and it's really agonizing. But this is the opportunity for you to take responsibility for those things, for those patterns, for all that stuff that you don't, I guess, want to play in anymore, and you don't have to. But you know, understand, a lot of us, we have such deep patterning, whether it's from us, it's from our past, it's from our past lives, it's from our ancestors, it's what we learned from our parents. It doesn't even matter, okay? It doesn't even matter where it's from. You don't even have to worry about that. But I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of that stuff, so it's like, it's coming up, and you might not be able to resolve it in an instant, but every single moment, if you can observe it and honor this process and stay firm with this process, even though you might be getting rattled and getting your boat rocked, stay firm. Focus, 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 focus. That's the word that's coming through, focus. And observe these things, and just your observation, and again, doing what you need to do, whether it's feeling the thing, or whether it's learning the lesson, receiving the guidance, or whether it's grounding yourself. Literally, I have to literally lay on the bare earth sometimes, like grounding, you know, or whatever you need to do to take care of yourself. You know what it is. You know what it is. Whether it's being in silence, or whether it's listening to music, like literally just do what you need, what your heart calls to you, because your higher self is guiding you. And that's another thing, is like your guidance is like, it's about trusting your guidance and trusting yourself right now. Really, really. And trusting, you might really be able to trust, or even if you're like, I'm still scared to trust, but I'm going to trust you, that's enough. That's enough. That is enough. I've literally experienced that, where I'm like, oh, I don't know if I can trust you, but okay, I'm going to trust you. And then boom, like a miracle happens. Seriously. So just open yourself up to trust, even if you're still scared. You can do it. You can do it. Trust. Amazing things are coming. Amazing things. I can't tell you what it is or how or why, but I'm telling you, I know for a fact, like, amazing things are coming. The universe is going to, literally, I don't know how else to say it other than that. It's just like, everything you want and your mission is going to flow to you. And that's why we're going through this process, this is like the greatest time of the whole year at this point, to let all of this emotional turmoil literally like just like purge and transmute out of us. This is the time. So honor it. If you can, even have fun with it, because it's not going to last forever. And when it does clear, it might not be in an instant, but when the stuff does clear and the dust does settle and the trauma has come out, you are literally going to be a whole new person. And that's the joy and the beauty of the rebirth. You're finally going to be like embodying the things all these things that you've learned, and these patterns that you've seen, you've played them out to the death. Like, you're going to be a new person. And that's who you need to be for all these new energies, these opportunities, whatever it is. You might not even believe it right now, the things that are going to come to you that align with your mission, because your mission is, we're all working on your mission with you. You're not alone. You're not separate. You're not trying to work on your mission and then your higher self is trying to sabotage you with these lessons. It's not that. It's literally every single thing that's unfolding around you is the lesson. It is the mission. It is the mission. I'm sorry, I might be being aggressive. I just feel like the strong energy coming through. But like, it is the mission. That's another message that's coming through, is like, because sometimes we're like, oh, I gotta do this, and then it's like, this obstacle, this trauma, But again, just a reminder, like, that is the mission. And your ego might not understand it, because healing your childhood trauma might not be glorious as, I don't know, doing whatever it is that you actually want to do. But it's necessary for that. It's necessary to heal those parts of you. You might be noticing, again, the patterns, memories, emotions, things coming up, things not what it seems, lots of projection. So just be mindful of that. And really, I again encourage you to take responsibility for that. Okay. Amazing things coming. I love you all so, family. Thank you so much. I am rooting for you. We're all rooting for you. We're all in this together. Literally, we're here for our soul's mission. That's why we're here. That's why our higher self is like, yo, you gotta get rid of you gotta see. You gotta see what you've been in, and just continue to observe and release it, so you can come into who you really are. All of you. All of us. I feel it so strong. Okay, I love you. God bless all of you, and I'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves. Be compassionate with yourselves.